Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So today, I know I haven't done a YouTube video in a long time, but today I am going to be talking about all of that, the reasons behind that, and we're going to also be doing a Q&A. So I asked people on my Instagram, on my Snap, and on my nail page to send me questions, basically. Like, I don't know why I'm making that like weird, but yeah, I asked you guys to send me questions and everything, and I screenshotted them. And since I'm using my phone to record and my phone has the screenshots, I just wrote down the questions on this piece of paper so I wouldn't forget. And yeah, I started by doing my makeup, and I was like, I'm not just gonna sit here and answering the questions. I'm gonna do my makeup while doing them, but I just put on primer and my foundation, and I'm just gonna start the rest. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is worst food I've ever eaten. So yeah, I'm really picky, and literally only thing that I like to eat is like fish. I don't eat shrimp and stuff like that, but I think the nastiest thing I've ever tried that like I do not like is pasta. Was it pasta? I don't know what it was, but it was not good. Like, I don't know. I don't like salads. I don't like pasta or anything like that. So right now I'm doing a sugar scrub on my lips because they're really ashy. So I haven't done a YouTube video in a long time, so I'm like really awkward to it. Like, I don't know, I just feel weird. Like, I haven't actually sat down and talked. I filmed, like, I'm not even gonna let you, like 10 YouTube videos already, and I have not posted any of them because they're just not good enough. So I was like, what's like the best way I can come back? The best way I could come back and, you know, just sit here and talk. And you know, I thought of a Q&A. And I actually was going to do this a lot sooner. But, you know, Thanksgiving came up and I didn't do it. So, yeah. Next question. Next question was hands for feet or feet for hands. Honestly, I'd rather have hands for feet. Even though that would, like, hurt every time I like stub, like, you know when you stub your toes and stuff like that. If it was your hands, that would hurt. Hold up. If it was your hands on your feet, that would hurt if you stubbed your hands, like, you know. And if someone were to step on your feet, or which were your hands, that would hurt a lot. And if I have hands for feet, feet for hands, I literally can't grab anything because you can't grab anything with your toes, like, you know. But I would much rather prefer having hands for feet. That makes sense? Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm just thinking about it too much, but it makes the most sense to have hands for feet because duh. And I slit my eyebrow, so I hate it, but now I know not to do it again. Like, I like it, but I don't like it, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, there's times where I look at it and I'm like, okay, it looks good. And then I'm like, no, never mind. I look like a dyke. No disrespect to dykes. You guys are beautiful. But I wouldn't want to look like a dyke myself, you know? Next question is, would you rather smoke or drink? I honestly do not. I think drinking is disgusting. Like, I don't know. I've never done it before. And I don't know. I hate the smell of it. Like, there have been multiple times where, like, my family would drink. And the next day I clean it up or stuff like that. And I just smell it and it just smells disgusting. Like, I don't know. I don't really like that. So, yeah. I guess rather smoke. Next question. Who's my favorite rapper? At the moment, I have two. Shy Glizzy has always been my favorite rapper. But, like, okay, let's say this. Tupac will always be, like, the greatest rapper. Tupac and Snoop and B.I.G. and all those people, like all those really good rappers, like they will always be my favorite. But at the moment, alive, it's Shy Glizzy. Why? Because I don't know. I just like, I like what he talks about. Like there's some songs where he like talk about like just nonsense, but other songs he'll really talk. Like he's from what's it called? He's from Washington, and I'm not from Washington. I'm from Maryland. Like I live in Maryland, but you know, I don't know. I feel like what he talks about is like the real come up, and he used to be like really small, and he just continued to talk about his life and stuff like that. And his beats are really good. I like his beats, and I don't know. He's like those rappers that sing. Like he'll rap, but he'll also sing. You know what I mean? And there's rappers where like they only rap, like they just rap, like that's it. And Shy Glizzy, he's like both of them, and he makes it sound good. Like I don't know, like his music, like if I can't listen to his music while I do my makeup, then it's good because I'll get distracted and start singing. I still listen to his music while I do my makeup, but I rather not because then I'm gonna take forever. But also Shy Glizzy and Key Glock. Key Glock just dropped his album. Honestly, like it is really good. Like really good. And I was in Denver, and on my way to Denver, I was trying to download music. Like usually I have all my music on like Spotify. I mean not Spotify, SoundCloud. And I was trying to download some music, and I searched up Key Glock because I was gonna download some music from him, and it said Glaucoma. I don't know, however the album is pronounced, and it was like dropping, and I was like, dang, like now I gotta wait, and I literally forgot. Like I forgot that he was dropping that album, and I think the day after Thanksgiving. I was telling my cousin, I was like, oh yeah, you know, Key Glock is about to drop a new album, and yeah, and so she was like, oh yeah, I think it dropped now, and I was like, oh yeah, like, because when I checked, it was like 24 hours and something like that until it dropped, and I was on the plane, so I had to wait till like the next day, and Thanksgiving was on the 22nd, and I got on the plane, I was on the plane on the 21st, so yeah, I completely forgot, and I downloaded it, and me and my cousin were listening to it on the car. Oh no, we were at this restaurant, my cousin's restaurant, and it was like literally we were playing it, and it was good. Like it was really good, and yeah, I was literally playing it the rest of the time that I was over there. Why do I like Key Glock? The reason I like Key Glock is because, okay, this album, he has albums, like, there's albums that are, like the rappers will talk about, like, the struggle and stuff like that, and then there's other albums where they're just talking about their money, like, yeah, I have money, you don't, you're a hater, like, you're lame, and stuff like that, and this album is literally, like, one of those, like, Key Glock is literally, like, saying, like, I have money, and you don't, and, Since 6 is my favorite one. Like, actually, I like all of them, but the one that I like, Since 6 is the first one that I heard from his album when I downloaded it, and like at that point, I was like, okay, the first song is good, because you know, a rapper has to have a good first impression. You know, if he drops a song and the first song he puts on like the top of the list is trash, it's like one of his trash songs, people are gonna be like, yeah, no. So I feel like Key Glock, if he put it as the first one, is because that's probably the best one he has on there. I'm pretty sure there's like some interview out there where they're interviewing him and they ask him. But yeah, I mean, if I were a rapper, I'd want to put the best song first, or the song that I'm getting the most compliments at, because it's a good first impression. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, it would be those two. Next question is backwoods or sheets. Next question is why did I start YouTube? Okay, well, the first YouTube video I made was in 7th grade. I think I was in 7th grade. It was in 2013. So I'm not sure if I was in 7th grade or 6th grade. I don't even know. I don't remember. But I was there was this thing going around, and it was like this group of girls, and they would like share an account, and they would like do, what is it called? Like, it would be 7 days, like there's 7 days in a week, right? And there would be 7 girls, and each girl had a day that they would post something. So they all shared a YouTube channel, and they were called 7 Super Girls. And I was literally obsessed with that. Like, I was in 6th grade watching that. And I don't know, it was just interesting to me. Like, it was just fun. Like, they were funny and stuff like that. But it was like for little girls, you know? Like, they were old. Like, they were like probably like the oldest age on there that they could be on there was 17. And I mean, no, 16, sorry. They were around like my age. And literally I thought it was so cool, and I wanted to do that. And I made an account, and the first video that I posted ever on YouTube, it's still up right now. It was about me talking like, oh, my first YouTube channel and stuff like that. And it's like the most cringiest thing ever. Like, literally ever. Like, I made a whole song on there. And it's funny because now I know the song word for word, like from my heart. Like, it's like, I don't know. And then that was that. At that time, my mom wouldn't let me have a YouTube channel. Hold up, let me set my eyebrows. My mom would not let me have a YouTube channel. She was like, no, like, you're too young for that. I honestly don't know why she wouldn't. Like, it was literally, I was not posting anything bad. It was just me talking to, like, a camera. Like, I had this little tablet, and I would talk to that. It was literally not, like, anything bad, but I don't know. My mom wouldn't let me do it, but I still did it anyways. And the funny thing is that my dad was actually the one telling me, like, you should do it, because he thought I was going to get, like, famous and stuff like that. He was like, you should do it. Like, yeah, like, don't worry about what your mom is saying. And I did it and stuff like that. And I also posted, what's it called? A cover to Ariana Grande song. And then what else did I post? I did like little auditions things so I can get girls to like join my thing, so I could do the little group thing with like friends and stuff like that. And I was about to like give people my password so that we could post stuff, and literally never came to that. So then me and my cousins were like, you know what, let's do one for ourselves, because sometimes we would like go to like family events and stuff like that, like family gatherings, like Thanksgiving and holidays and stuff like that. We would see each other, and we would like prank call people, and it was so funny. And so we were like, you know what, we should have an account where we do pranks and stuff like that. So we were gonna do that, and I didn't ever make the account, but it was called it was called The Chicken Nugget Show. Honestly don't even know why it was called that, but that's what it was called. So The Chicken Nugget Show. And I stopped posting on that other account, and I didn't post until a long time. And then 8th grade came, I made another account. So this is okay. The reason for this account actually used to be called something else, and I'm about to expose myself from like the biggest secret of my life. But when I was in 7th grade, yes, I got my period for the first time, and I don't know why, but that day, I don't know if it was that same day or the next day, I made this YouTube channel, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give girls advice and stuff like that. And it was literally called, like, if you're watching this and you've been here on this channel, you've been watching me since that point, it was called Girl Talk Crisis. Like, I want to make it as something like Girl Talk, you know? And it was called Girl Talk Crisis. And the first video I posted was like advice on your periods, relationships and stuff like that. And I was just giving out advice, like literally, like it was probably like my second or first day I ever got in my period, and I talked about it as if I was some sort of like expert. I don't know, but yeah, like I was over here giving people advice and things like that. So literally, I erased all those videos because I had like 5. I erased all of them and I started all over. And I went to 8th grade and I was like, this is so cringy, like, wow. And literally my crush at the time, like, I didn't want him to know that I was doing, like, posting that stuff, because not even my best friends knew about it in 8th grade. So I just erased it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something different because this is not working out. So I changed it. It was still Girl Talk Crisis since 8th grade. But then I think 9th grade, I don't remember posting anything. I don't think I posted anything until like 8th grade. I don't even know. But I changed it, and in 8th grade I made another video. I made another video in 8th grade about how me and my friends met, and it was still here. It's still on here. We're still friends. Like, we're still best friends. I still love them to death. And I still see them. Well, I still see Joanna. I don't see Chuchi anymore because she actually moved to North Carolina. So yeah, now it's me. It's basically me just posting stuff about my life. And even though I don't post stuff anymore, I'm still not tired of it, you know? Like, I can still post videos and stuff like that, and I guess whatever. So yeah, regular pizza or pizza pie. I actually don't know what pizza pie is. I might. If I see a picture, I might know what it is. But I don't like pizza at all. Let me tell you guys a funny story. So actually, I used to hate spaghetti. I used to hate it. Like, I did not like it at all. And my mom would make me eat it. And she would be like, you have to eat this and stuff like that. And I'd be like, well, okay. Like, I couldn't. Like, my mom used to make us spaghetti, and I would wait until she left the room, and I would give it to my sister. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start eating it. Like, it's whatever. And I eat it with tortillas. Excuse me. I ate it with tortillas, and it was like, it wasn't good. Like, I hated it, but I would still have to eat it. And yeah, she kept on giving me some until now. I like spaghetti. So maybe I should start doing that with other foods, but I don't know. I'm just way too picky to be doing that. Like, I'm too picky. Like, I hate certain foods and that I've never even tried before. Like, I just won't eat them. If it looks nasty, I'm not gonna eat it at all. I don't know why I'm like that. But my parents always joke about it. Like, oh yeah, when you get a boyfriend, he's gonna be so lucky because he won't have to spend that much on you. Like, all he has to do is take you to Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, honestly, yeah, he does. Like, that's it. Because that's how picky I am. Like, I don't know. So pizza, the only pizza I'll probably eat is like cheese pizza. Like, the most basic pizza out there. So pizza pie, I'm pretty sure I won't like that. Because literally, if I say I don't like it and I try it, I'm not going to like it. Like, I don't know. At times I'm like, that is so childish. Like, you need to eat more. But if I'm still alive, then I'm good. I'm actually trying to recreate Kylie Jenner's look that she posted on her YouTube channel. I like the little pink thing that she did in the middle, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just because I'm not doing anything, so well, actually we might go to a mall, so if we do, I'm doing that right now. Question is worst grades. My worst grades that I've ever gotten was probably in 9th grade. Like, I was so bad. Like, and I had just moved to the school where it's literally just computers, and all you can do is, like, everything is on the computer and stuff like that. So I was used to a face-to-face teacher all the time, and I moved to the school and I had no idea what I was supposed to do, and I was failing, especially in algebra. Like, I don't know how I passed that class, but I was so good in math in 8th grade. Like, I was really good. I was so good in algebra, in math in middle school. And so when I moved to this school, I guess they used my same grades and stuff like that. And they put me in honors. Terrible idea, because the honors class for that school was online. So I literally had to learn by myself, and I did not know how to do it, because the kids I was in the class with, like, there's cohorts, or that's what they used to be called, cohorts. And that school, the cohort I was placed in, was like a lot of smart kids. Like, they were all really smart, and I never thought of myself as like a smart or like, I'm smart, but I'm just like, I procrastinate a lot. Like, I leave things until last minute, and I don't do stuff until literally the day they're due. And I know I shouldn't do that, but I do it. And literally the day that I was put in that class, they told me, like, oh yeah, your classes are online. And I had gone to that school. I was accepted and everything. The school that I'm currently in, I was accepted into it, but I was in vacation at that time, so I didn't go until like a week later, or no, like 3 days later probably. I didn't go into school, and I was like so behind, and it was just so difficult for me. So that was algebra. And literally, like, the teacher would make me, like, tell me, like, oh, you're falling behind, like, you need to catch up. And at that school, they try to tell you, like, yeah, work at your own pace, but it's really not. Like, you don't work at your own pace. Like, you can, but if you work at your own pace and you know that you're not going to be able to turn things in at that time, then you might as well work at the pace, like, because, like, it's just, you're going to fall behind. And there would be, like, a teacher there. His name is Mr. Harris. And he would, like, call me up all the time. He'd be like, oh, bro, like, what is going on here? Like, it was so confusing to me, and I never talked to anyone about it. And still to this day, like, I do not talk to teachers when I'm having problems. And that is a huge problem, because you can't just stay quiet and expect people to help you, or expect people to know that you need help. So, but especially in 8th, well, now I kind of do. Like, if I know I can't turn something in, or if I need more time, I'll just tell the teacher, like, hey, I'm so behind. Like, yeah. So, in 9th grade, I was falling behind in that class, and everything was just so confusing to me, like, when I went to that school. Like, I was literally struggling so much, and I never talked to anyone about anything, so I just literally kept it to myself. And I was also they literally, like, I had to take a language, and the dude that used to work there, he asked me, like, okay, well, we're not having a register, we don't have any language registered for you, so what language do you want to take? And I was like, well, what languages do you have? And he was like, we have French, Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, and all these weird languages. And I was literally thinking, like, I already know Spanish. Like, maybe it would be fun to learn another language. So I was like, okay, I'll take French. What? Why? Like, I literally don't know why I did that, but I don't know if you guys caught that, but I just spit into my mirror. But anyways, yeah, like, I chose French, and I thought I was gonna, like, ace it. Like, I was like, you know what, this is going to be easy, I got this. And nope, it was literally like I was not doing none of the work for that class. Like, I was just avoiding it. And my friend was taking French at that time. Her name is Emanuela. Shouts out to you. She was taking, or she knew French, or I don't know if she was taking it, but, like, I would ask her, like, hey, I need your help. But I was literally, like, so scared to ask her. So, like, once I asked her one time, I wouldn't ask her until, like, I was actually failing. And she would realize, she'd be like, hey, like, do you need some help? And I'd be like, yeah, yes, I do need some help. Until eventually the next quarter came, or the next semester, and I was like, you know what, I need to speak up because I cannot take this L. Like, I can't. Like, I took the L first semester. The second semester, I was like, no. So I went to the lady and I was like, hey, I need to switch out of this because I am not understanding it, and like, yeah, I can't do that. I learned from my mistakes. So 9th grade was definitely the worst time in my high school. But like, the worst grade I've ever gotten was like an E, and literally everyone has gotten an E. So yeah. Favorite cheese? String cheese. Duh. Best foundation. Currently, I think I only got this foundation that I have right now because of the good reviews. So it is the Fit Me Maybelline, and it's honestly good. Like, I like it. I like how it works. So I would say that's the best foundation. Like, the best affordable foundation. Fenty probably is good. There's lots of good reviews. And then, I don't know. I literally just buy makeup. Like, I don't buy makeup like, oh my god, this and that. Like, I'll get makeup and I'll wait until I'm like done with it, and then get more makeup and stuff like that. Like, I don't just stack up on makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not really an expert, but this one is pretty good, so I would say this. Do I believe conspiracy theories? Yes, actually, you guys, I was just watching videos on conspiracy theories yesterday, and for Thanksgiving I went to Denver, and the Denver airport is supposedly, like, they have so much conspiracy theories about that. How there's like underground built bunks for in case of nuclear bombs being thrown or nuclear war and stuff like that. And it's supposedly like Illuminati's and stuff like that, and they have alien encounters and all this other crazy stuff. And when my cousin was telling me about it in Denver, I was like, I believe it. Like, I was like, there's something wrong with it because everyone was talking about it. But like, I wasn't sure because they were like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of like art in the airport that's like has subliminal messages on it and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe, like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't really paying attention. Like, literally we went and I never paid attention to the airport at all. I have a picture of this thing I took, and it looks like Mayan and stuff like that. Like, it's cool, but I don't think I saved it, and if I did, I'll insert it. But yeah, so I believe in conspiracy theories. Not all of them, some of them, like, you know, like the 9/11 conspiracy theories. Like, don't go at me, like, please. But I believe the government had something to do with it, just because my mom used to have a client, and he worked at the Pentagon, and he said that the day that the plane crashed into the Pentagon or whatever, that he was there, and there was literally, he saw no plane. There was no plane pieces inside of the Pentagon, and it didn't sound like a plane crash. It sounded like a bomb. Like, so I'm like, they had something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Nothing or something. No disrespect to, like, I'm sorry for anyone that lost people due to the 9/11, but I'm just saying, like, if they're not giving out answers, it's for a reason. You know, I don't know. And not just for that conspiracy theory, but for any conspiracy theory. If they're not, like, talking about it, or if they're trying to, like, keep things a secret, like Area 51, it's so secretive, and like, people are like, yeah, there's aliens, and if they're being so secretive about it, and if people are saying things for a reason, it's because they've seen something, you know. I don't know, that's just my take on it. Like, someone just doesn't come, like, sometimes, yeah, people just come up with conspiracy theories and, like, they're dumb, but these are like old, like, these are like conspiracy theories that have been talked about for like decades, like things that have been talked about for ages and stuff like that. So maybe they're right. Like maybe they, yeah, like I don't know. I look retarded. I don't like it. Ew. But yeah, I believe in conspiracy theories. Next question is, why do you post so late? Okay. The reason I was taking so long to post is because literally I had, like, not even lying to you guys, I had no idea what I should post about. Like, I was making YouTube videos and stuff like that, and I would not post them because I just thought they weren't good enough. Like, I was like, yeah, this is not good enough at all. So, y'all heard that voice crack? Enough at all. These are, I would just say, like, these are not good enough at all. I'm not good enough at all. I'm not good enough at all. I just recorded one, and we were making, what is it called? Gingerbread houses with my sisters, and I was like, this is so boring. Like, would I really sit down and watch this if I were my subscribers? Like, no. So maybe you guys won't sit down and watch this, but if you're here and you're listening to me say this, then it's because you watched it. So yeah, it's so hard to get people to ask you questions. Like, literally, I was saying ask me questions and no one was asking them, and I posted it on different things and they were. So I was like, okay, this is good enough. So yeah, I'm going to try post more. It's just I'm in school and it's really, like, it's a lot. What did I do for Thanksgiving? I went to Denver, Colorado for Thanksgiving. I was there for a whole week, and I was spending time with my cousins and my aunts and my uncles and my mom, my dad. Oh, no, my dad didn't go. My mom, my sisters. And yeah, like, literally that's all I did. It was so much fun. And yeah, I would do it again. I want to go for my birthday, but I don't know, because I literally, like, my birthday is literally on a school day. Like, we come back from winter break. So yeah, that's what I did. But on Thanksgiving Day, we celebrated at my cousin's restaurant. He closed up, and it was just a family. We had so much food. Like, literally, that's what we ate the next day. We went back for the recalentado, and yeah. Single, taken, or talking? Question is high school. Like, literally, there's just high school. If you're asking if I'm in high school, yes, I'm in high school. I'm a junior, class of 2020. The best class out there. But what are my takes on high school? Literally, it is so stressful. Like, I'm only in junior year, but I would probably say that this year is, like, the most stressful. And literally because I've been so stressed ever since school started. Like, and I was in school for 3 days for Thanksgiving because I literally came back late. And I'm so behind. I shouldn't even be making this video right now. I should be catching up. But yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. I don't like my school. Like, literally, I do not talk to, like, I can count with, like, one hand how many people I actually like at that school. It's like, no, I'm not like at that school, but, like, how many people I actually, like, consider a friend at that school. I can count with one hand, and I might not even be using the full 5 fingers. So, T. Like, oh, that was so sweet. But that is my take on high school. Like, it is stressful. Honestly, like, if you do your work, turn in on time, then it's not bad. But it's hard to turn in things at time because some teachers do not consider the other teachers. Like, they might think, like, oh yeah, they don't have any other schoolwork, so let's just give them more and more homework each and every day. So I don't know what's wrong with them, but literally that's my opinion on it. Crazy. But yeah, I'm honestly gonna try and post some more. I promise, because I always say that and I never do. So I'm gonna try to post some more. Hopefully I'll post something before Christmas. If I don't, then on Christmas. And also my birthday is coming up on January 4th. I'm turning 17. No, 17. And yeah, so hopefully I'm not gonna do anything for my birthday like big, but I will be doing something. Like, I don't know what it is yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do something because it's 17. Yeah, this was the end of today's video. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Even though I don't post, but still do that. Comment down below any suggestions for next week's or next video. I'm not even gonna say next week's because I might not even post next week. But oh, also, did you guys see that I dyed my hair back to brown? The blonde is gone. Like, literally, the blonde is gone. No more blonde, no more dyeing my hair for a while now because I actually like it like this. Like, I like it. So yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and everything else I said. So bye.